Hey guys, John from SurfFX, and we're having a look at the Starboard Super Cruiser. Now this is a big windsurfing foil that's been changed for 2020. It's their super light wind, real stable, real easy foil, especially if you want to get out there and just get light wind cruising, which is most guys want to do foiling these days. So a few changes that they did this year. They went for an 85 centimeter mast. Now their mast setup, same one they use for the surf side of things as well, super stiff, not only in the bend side to side, but also in twist. So they do that by having it a little bit longer, and then there's more internal kind of beams across it. So it still maintains a lightweight hollow feel, but it's very, very stiff. Now, the big thing with this guy is the wing. So that is a big 1700 wing. So lots and lots of lift. Now, unlike some of the other foils that are, particularly some of the older ones that are big and really high lift, this one is a very thin profile on it. So it's not a real thick wing. So you develop that wing by just a foil shape towards the middle and the back without having a big blocky front. So it does maintain good speed. Now, all that is all linked up with the rear tail, and that is on what they call, they've got a little system here where it's kind of channeled out and you can slide the wing forward and back. So instead of having shims to change the angle, real easy, just loosen up the two bolts and you slide it. Now, that changes the angle of attack of the rear, so you can speed up how fast it kicks up, or if it's like a windier day or you want it to come up more gradually, you can shift it the other way, and that way it's going to be a more stable controlled lift up. So the rear wing just controls the front, and it's nice to be able to adjust that pretty much on the fly. Like this kind of setup, you can literally go out with an Allen key, a Torx Allen key in your pocket, and change on the beach if you need to. Just take a run out and you can make changes as you go. Nice simple design that way, not having to deal with the shims. Now, fuselage length, they changed this year. They went now with an 87 centimeter fuselage. So talking with the guys when we were in Thailand, they had a lot of basically R&D into this new setup. They had a longer one that they tried at like a 90 something centimeter, 95 I think it was. They said it's super, super stable, but almost too stable, where it's just a real gradual up and a gradual down. And they also tried a shorter, and the shorter one is a much more maneuverable setup, but it's not really that like light wind cruising kind of feel that most guys are after, particularly if you want to go for this kind of foil. Now, setup on that is it bolts through the sides and through the bottom, so it's super, super secure, real stiff again, and it's an alloy setup there. Now, weight is pretty good on this. These wings are big, but they are carbon. They are quite light, and then you've got a nice alloy here, and of course the hollow alloy in the mast. So this is really the foil for guys who want to learn how to foil, and also guys who want a light wind foil. They basically pitch it as the kind of foil that you can get out and go on in the pre-planing conditions. So kind of lighter wind than you'd pretty much ever plane windsurfing. You stick this on and up and riding. So makes it a lot more fun. Increases your time on the water dramatically, because we got a lot of those days that are just kind of not quite there. Stick one of these on and you're up and riding.